So for today's literacy center, you have picked a literacy center that's going to be practicing CVC words, okay? All right, so in your center, you're going to have a board that has a thumbs up and a thumbs down. You're going to have some worksheets, and so you're going to take one of the worksheets, and then you have the game pieces, okay? So it's two different bags for two different people sitting away from each other so you don't mix all the pieces up, okay? This is not a partner activity. You're doing this work by yourself, okay? So you're gonna look at the letters on the card. And this one says hum. Well, that's not a picture of hum, that's a picture of ham. So we would go in the thumbs down side because it is not correct, okay? Now I'm gonna sound this word out. J, I, G, J, I, J, jig. Jig. Well, that's not a picture of a jig. That's a picture of a pig. Okay? All right. Bob. Yes. That little thing is called a bobber, and it's bobbing in the water. So that one is correct, okay? This one says dab. But it's pointing to this man, and we don't call our fathers dab. We call them dad. So that one is also incorrect, okay? Let's mix them up so we don't have them all wrong at the same time, all right? Tag. Those two little boys are not playing tag, they're playing tug of war. So this one is wrong. This one says rib. It's pointing to the person's ribs, so that is correct, okay? I'm just gonna go through what the rest of the pictures are so you're familiar when you try to sound it out. This is a pad of paper. They are adding two numbers, and this one is correct. That is the sum when you add two numbers. When you take away, remember it's called difference. This is a piece of corn on the cob. So you're trying to see if this word is cob. This is a log. This is a bud on a flower. Bud. This is a picture of a yam. A van. It's pointing to the mom. Ooh, a good sub sandwich we could have for lunch. This is a pea pod. Holds the peas in it while it's growing. This is a rig. We call a big truck a rig. And this person is jogging, okay? So you're gonna decide by reading the cards and placing them in the correct places if it's a thumbs up and it's correct or if it's a thumb down and it's not, okay? When you're finished with this part, you put all the puzzle pieces back together after you have practiced, okay? And then you're going to go back to your seat and you're going to start this worksheet. Now, you may not have time to play the game and do the worksheet all in one center time. So you want to start by making sure you put your name on it before you do anything else. And that way, when you're not finished, you can finish it during the next center time. You're going to put it in your red folder if you're not finished. Now, it's also important to remember we're not going to cut out every single little piece before we get started because our pieces will get all mixed up with other people's on our tables and they'll get lost. So you're going to cut out one piece at a time. So you can either start over here on this side or on this side. This little girl is blowing a big bubble, her bubble gum. And so you would cut that out and it says gut. Well, it's not bubble gut, it's bubble gum. So you would put it on the thumbs down side because that CVC word is not matching up with the picture, okay? Now, when you're going through them, if you find that you can't remember what one of the pictures are, you can always watch this video again and hopefully I've gone over the picture and you'll be able to finish, okay? Then when you're all done, both bags, you and if anybody else did this center with you, go back in the box and you put all your supplies up. Do a great job.